Oh, hi. I didn't see you come in. Welcome to Gulf Sound Productions. Today, we're going to do an unboxing of the Aston Element. Okay, awkward intro done. We are going to be unboxing the Aston Element that I just picked up today at GC. Normally, I order things through Sweetwater. I happened to be there today and in Guitar Center and saw this. I had never heard of it, so I quickly started looking it up and kind of doing a little bit of research on it. I'm familiar with the other Aston products. I don't own any, but I have used them, and I figured this looked really cool. It very unique, and I needed to know more about it. It's shaped very strange. It looks like it's from the 40s or something like that. So I don't know. It was $200, 199.99. So I had to get it. I had to see what all the fuss is about. So I'm going to get to unboxing this, and apparently it's kind of a all-in-one bundle. So it's supposed to have everything that you need for a mic, other than the cable and the stand. But the the pop filter and the cradle, which honestly most mics come with. So I don't know, it's not that big of a deal. But the pop screen is a cool feature. So let's get to opening this. Okay, so again, this is the Aston Element. This is my first unboxing, and I don't have the best of cameras, as you can tell. Um, it's supposed to shoot 1080. I don't know if the lighting is just really low in here or what, but I'll figure something out. But I wanted to go ahead and do this since I have it, and I'm really excited to take it out of the box and play with it. So I want to just get this unboxing out of the way. So as I said, this is a funky looking microphone. I can't really tell. There's not really many pictures on the box that actually show the microphone in all of its glory. So let's just dive into it. All right. So I took the liberty of cutting ah, cutting the stickers, and I just removed that one on the back. So it just opens on. All right. So right away, we have doing our little bit pamphlet. I guess it's about, yeah, something about reducing carbon footprint. Okay, so Aston is a responsible company, I guess. That's what they're trying to say. So let's go ahead and take out the shock mount. All right. So the packaging's pretty good. I mean, they utilized all of it. So we got the cradle in here. Let's open it up, check it out. All right, let's set this box over here. So this is the cradle. I apologize for the bad lighting. I will get that fixed in the future. It's really funky looking. It's just kind of like a firm plastic. Uh, it's not quite. It's not rubber, but it is very flimsy. I'm assuming that it's going to be, obviously good enough to hold the microphone. Otherwise, they wouldn't put it in it with it. I don't know if you can see this. It's got these clips right on the side of them. Let's see if I can push that in a little bit. Yeah, anyway, so it's got these little clips on there that I'm assuming are going to go into some grooves into the microphone. So it's definitely unique. So far, so good. So I'm going to set this right over here. Oh, and it does come with an adapter if you got a smaller mount. Um, ooh. So we got a little pin, little Aston pin. the Aston family. I am now a part of the Aston family officially. This looks like a sticker. It's actually a really cool sticker. So, I mean, I'm not going to say that alone is worth the price of the microphone, but I do think that that's a really cool sticker instead of just a flat, uh, white sticker with the company logo on it or something. This is actually really cool. I don't know what I'm going to put it on, but um, I'm definitely going to use that sticker. It's a pretty cool sticker. Um, so here we have the pop filter. So from what I've read, this comes with a pop filter that's obviously customized for the microphone, and it goes on there using a magnet. So it's easy to remove, easy to put on, and I guess it's actually designed to not interfere uh, with the microphone itself, the magnet up for it. So it's pretty nice. It's I don't know, I'm assuming like aluminum or something like that. It's basically a plate with a bunch of holes in it. It's not mesh or anything. It's not like a fabric. Um, yeah, that's metal. It's gonna last. It's probably. I mean, I don't know. It might rust. I'm not sure what it's made out of. But it should be easy to clean after vocalist. Being that it's metal and everything. It's got there's the round part. It is extremely light. Just a plastic circle. All right. So the moment we've all been waiting for 4 minutes or however long this video has been. This is the Aston mic, Element mic. Comes secure in this cushy box. All right. So there it is. This thing is funky looking. And that's kind of what drew me to it, to be honest with you. The research I'd done on it determines that this is going to be a pretty good mic. I'll tell you guys a little bit about it here in a little bit, but um, I think it also looks cool. And though we all know that looks don't mean anything when it comes to the sound of music, but looks despite what anybody tells you, looks do matter in a studio environment to clients. They like to see shiny lights, um, which is another reason why outboard gear is still a cool thing to keep around if you're running a studio with people that come in and out. Um, and they like to see cool, unique things that a lot of other people don't have, or that Joe Schmo, their friend that has a little recording studio in his bedroom that'll do everything for free. It's just little things like this just kind of make clients go ooh and ah. So right here, I'll plug it in for you guys here in a bit, and I'll talk through it and stuff. But right here, this logo, it lights up. But from what I'm reading, it's not just visual. It is actually part of the circuitry in the microphone. So when you have phantom power powering this, the light that you see is actually uh, like some diodes or different things that actually affect the uh, the way that the mic actually works. So that's kind of cool that it's there, but it's not just a gimmick. Um, it's actually has a purpose, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, here you can see here are the little sides, I guess, where the mount goes. Pretty standard, XLR. Uh, Pretty light. It's like a metal casing, and apparently one of the ways that they can save money on this, from what I was seeing, is you'll see that the seam right down here in the middle. Apparently, it's just two pieces that just come together like that, and done. So let's put this on the in here. So it doesn't feel like that's going to hold at all. But if you get the ends to clip into the side. Yeah, okay, so they just clip. They just clamp. You all heard that, I'm sure. So yeah, now that's in there. That ain't moving. That's pretty secure. Again, this isn't the most stable of cradles, but I mean, if you're using it in a studio setting, it's probably not going to get bounced around a lot anyway. It does have something on the back, but I can't. Oh, it just says Aston microphone. This is a little like rubber badge. Anyway, so let's go ahead and plug it in and see what it sounds like. All right, guys, welcome back. So this is the Aston Element. I am talking through it. I have the pop filter put on, and let me just demonstrate that real quick. Sorry if you hear some noise. Just peels off and goes right on. It kind of can just go in one place. Like you can't move it around. There's one place where it goes, and that's that. I have this plugged in going directly into a Focusrite Claret 8 Pre-X, and they have extremely clean preamps, so I pretty much trust anything that I put through there. Sorry, my voice does sound a little strange today anyway. I just feel like I'm losing it or something. So this may not be the best day to do this, but anyway, here I am doing it. So again, this is the Aston Element, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of information that I'm finding online through their website, and also Sweetwater, their little conversation of what it is. So it says that the Element project, it was the first of its kind. They held voting sessions with engineers, musicians, and producers, and what they did was they fine-tuned the microphone based on what the feedback that they got. They spent about 15 months doing that, and then after that they spent another 3 months basically doing the same thing, but for the public, and they put out a bunch of samples for people to hear and do kind of blind testing and whatnot. So it's kind of the people's microphone, I think, is how I seen it described. It does have a pretty cool light. I think this light's pretty badass. Let me show you real quick. So that's the light with the pop filter on, and then with the pop filter off. Come on, is it that blurry? All right, so I mean it's cool. I like the light. It's it's not a deal breaker or anything, but I like shiny things. So there it is. There's the light. Again, you do need phantom power for this mic. The way the way that this capsule is designed, I don't know how they pronounce it, but they basically came up with a name. It's called Element Region capsule, which is basically a combination of the condenser, dynamic, and ribbon capsules. I guess they just combine those to get the name. So Region or something like that. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, it combines. This is a quote. It combines the best elements from all three mic classes to create something completely new. So I guess it boasts the sensitivity of a condenser, has a low end punch of dynamic, and the smooth, natural sound of a ribbon. And you can be the judge of that based on what you're hearing here. Again, my voice isn't that great right now, but one common thing that I've heard about this mic with all the reviews so far is that it does have a huge proximity effect, and that it gets has a really big low end. However, that can be managed and very easily with a a high pass filter. I'm going to go ahead and engage that real quick. So this is with the high pass engaged. And to me, it automatically sounded a little less muddy. I don't know if you heard that or not, but I think it sounds pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put it back. All right, I put it back. Yeah, I do sound more bassy. Honestly, a little muddy. My voice, I don't know, just strange. But all right, so for the rest of the video, I'm going to engage it. High pass filter engaged. It is a little bit more tame. I do notice that my S's and things like that aren't as brutal as with other mics. Let me take the pop filter off here and see how the sound is affected. All right, pop filter off. This is the sound of my voice now. Keep in mind, most of this video, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking directly into it. I was kind of onto the side, still facing my mouth though. But so this is with the pop filter on. S. So this is with the pop filter off. Check one, check. This is with the pop filter on. Check. Check. S. So it definitely helps. The pop filter definitely helps. But, you know, I mean, that's pretty much to be expected, I think. I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. Also want to test the polar pattern. Apparently this one is very tight. So I'm just going to kind of talk around it and see what happens. I'm on the side here, right in front. Back into the side. Here's the side. Let me snap behind it. To the sides. So again, this mic is only $199 US according to their website. It is 159 pounds and 179 euros. In case you're over in one of those countries that uses that currency. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to try to do some other things with this mic. I still want to do some comparisons with some of the different Slate mics, you know, with the models and everything. This is the Aston Element, and I recommend it. I mean, if nothing else, it's going to be a cool mic just to have around and maybe put on a guitar amp, or an acoustic guitar, or maybe even something that you don't want colored at all. You know, if this has a true ribbon effect, you know, it might be pretty natural. $200, you can't really beat it. And, you know, you can put it on a guitar amp. You can, you know, try it on acoustic guitar, the voiceover, maybe something where you want a natural, smooth sound. So there you go. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Click the subscribe button, support the channel. This is a new venture for the studio and myself. I have done some videos in the past, but kind of lost access to that channel, to be honest with you. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.